everybody, it's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. We're back with one of my favorite craft distilleries and their latest release. That's right, it's Chattanooga Cabernet Cask Finish. Big shout out to James. Thank you, James, for saying this to me so I could review the latest offering from Chattanooga for you. So I'd heard a little bit about this. I said, okay, it's a bourbon finished in Cabernet cask. And I thought, well, that sounds good. 95 proof. On the back here, it says 53-gallon toasted and charred oak barrels. Okay, that's sounding good. Greater than 4 years old. Finishing time greater than 18 months. So this is like a 4-year-old bourbon finished for a year and a half or greater. That's what I thought going into this. I thought, what could be bad? But then very, very sneakily here in the fine print, we see straight malt whiskey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not bourbon. This is straight malt whiskey. Does not say bourbon on here anywhere. And just, I know Chattanooga is generally a high malt bourbon or rye, but this is a straight malt. I went and grabbed one of my favorites from last year, my Spring 2018 bib, and I double checked the fine print. We get straight bourbon whiskey. So I'm like, okay, I'm not making it up. Then I got to thinking, what else is straight malt whiskey? Uh-oh. Scotch can be single malt. So I got, and we know, if you're a fan of this channel, you know that we're not Scotch drinkers on this channel. So I got quite worried. So in anticipation of disliking this, I poured it into a small mini Glen. Colors, it's a little bit reddish, but kind of light. I mean, it is 95 proof. Let's give it a nosing. Okay, I'm not immediately turned off. But there is a Scotchy undertone. I get the Cabernet Sauvignon cask. And then I get the terrible stench of Scotch right below that. I guess it's the malt whiskey. I don't know about this one. Let's take a sip. Ugh. Yeah. That's not good. If you like Scotch, you might enjoy that. If you're a man that likes bourbon and Scotch, could be for you. I do not appreciate the Scotch taste, which in this case is apparently I don't like malt whiskey. That's what it comes down to. There is a nice, the Cabernet Sauvignon is nicely integrated. I'll give it that. But that just smoky, nasty Scotch flavor is the undertone of it, which ruins it for me. So not for Bourbon Bill tonight, but it may be for you if you like Scotch. Yeah, that was rough. We're not going to finish that. Put that right back where it came from. Unfortunately, Chattanooga's not batting 1,000% anymore for Bourbon Bill, I will say. I'm gonna have to have a pour of this to get that Scotchy taste out of my mouth. Much better. Fruity. Tastes like bourbon. So, if you bought that and you haven't tried any of the other Chattanooga, and you don't like the Cabernet Cask Finish, don't let it turn you off. They do put out good things. That just wasn't one of them for me tonight. So if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Thanks everyone. Have a good evening.